Hi, my name is Father Steve Kim, and I'm here with Manuel Barrios, one of our seminarians. And I'm here at the sacristy at St. Lucie, and we're about to head over to St. Leo, where I'll be assigned July 1st. Manuel kind of helped me with this idea to kind of create a video to get to know the people, for you to get to know me through this video, because it's COVID time and kind of hard to meet people, right? I look forward to meeting all of you in person, but hopefully through this video you can kind of get to know me a little bit as I make this transition, yeah?
Father, can you tell us a little bit about your background, your family?
Yeah, well, I was born in Korea, 100% Korean, at least I think so, right? And our family moved over here when I was 6 years old and grew up in Palo Alto. We have a very small family, just 3 people and only child, so you can take that for whatever that means. So, spoiled, yeah.
Yeah, good. The number one question people ask priests is, why did you want to become a priest?
Sure, might as well get that right off the bat, you know. And there's a lot of, reasons, and I can give you the long version, but this is a short video. So I joined straight out of high school. I'm one of those lifers, right? So just straight out of high school, joined the seminary. I was a pretty selfish teenager, and I thought about, wow, this whole priesthood thing, it's so like noble, like it's so selfless. So I like a challenge. But also at the same time, I joined 2002, 2003. That was a time where there were all these Boston scandals, priest abuse stuff was going out, and I just wanted to also be part of the solution and be like, hey, you know what? There's also like normal priests out there. Not every priest, does bad things. Yeah, so let's head over. This is the sacristy. The altar, I don't know how many masses I've celebrated. I've been here 7 years. Just walking by, it's good that we have all these new lights. I can't wait for the people here at St. Lucie to start coming to Mass here. But yeah, I know where everybody's seated, and I know their stories.
All right, well, now you say we're heading to St. Leo. How do you feel about that, going to St. Leo, new pastor?
Mixed feelings is what I would say. Kind of sad to leave the people here, excited about going to St. Leo. Also I think it's very challenging, to minister to people that I don't know, and you don't know me during this COVID time, So let's keep going here. I'll be late. I think I know the directions. I'm going to try to do it without the GPS.
Okay. Well, meanwhile, can you tell us a story, like an embarrassing moment of your priesthood?
Embarrassing moment as a priest? Tell me which one. But I remember my first assignment back in 2011. This was like just very recent, after being ordained a priest. Somebody came into the church office and say, hey, I need to talk to a priest to go to confession. And then I said, oh, okay, wait right here. I'll be right back. I'll find somebody for you. But then I was like, wait a minute. I'm a priest. So I actually went back and told the lady, hey, you know what? Actually, I'm a priest, and I can actually. I don't think she believed me, but yeah. Yeah.
I also heard that you speak different languages.
Yeah. So, Korean, that's my first language. Obviously, we're talking in English. Also, Spanish. I've been like the Hispanic priest for all of my priesthood, 9 years. And also I picked up Vietnamese. So trying to make myself useful there, yeah.
So your favorite saint?
Favorite saint, of course, the Blessed Mother. Especially Our Lady Guadalupe, patroness of the Americas. Yeah.
Favorite sport?
Favorite sport, I'd say to watch is football. I'm the chaplain for the San Francisco 49ers. I love my 49ers. To play, I would say golf. Before the priesthood thing, I really thought about being a professional golfer.
Netflix or YouTube?
Whichever takes less time. I'd say Netflix, because there's this definitive, you start and then there's an ending, but YouTube, you can kind of get lost watching all kinds of videos. Yeah.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs, for sure, because, they're pets, and I don't know, cats, it depends on the cat, but some cats, they're like antisocial,
Phone calls or text?
I actually prefer phone calls, because I do so many text messages, and, I like to hear people's voices.
Yeah. Facebook or Twitter?
I don't have a Twitter account. I have an old Facebook account that I started back in college, and I haven't really been keeping up with it. But recently, I'm kind of getting back, because to kind of promote the whole live streaming thing.
Apple products or any other?
That's a very sensitive topic because I guess Korean people are supposed to be using Samsung. It's kind of too complicated for me, so I have Apple products.
Big party or small gathering?
I prefer small gatherings, small intimate gatherings, so I can really meet people.
Work hard or play hard?
My motto has always been work hard, play harder.
Jogging or hiking?
Jogging. I like to sweat a little bit.
Hamburger or tacos?
Oh, well, I'd have to say tacos, especially the street tacos.
Online shopping or in-store shopping?
How about no shopping? But if I do have to go get something, make it as quick and painless as possible, so probably online.
Pancake or waffle?
Pancakes.
Meat or vegetables?
Sorry for the vegans, but I like my meat. Yeah.
Winter or summer?
Summer.
Card game or board game?
Card game, especially poker. I'll give you a run for your money.
Classic art or modern art?
Modern art, but not just like you just splash of paint on the wall, but modern art, yeah.
Favorite classic movie?
I mean, it's a little violent, but I have to say The Godfather.
Godfather.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
Who would you say is your favorite artist?
Like music artist?
Singer, yeah.
I like a variety, but my kind of like my go-to is like the R&B, kind of chill, Boys to Men. Yeah.
Do you have a song? Favorite song that you?
I like all songs, but
Can you sing us a song?
no. Well, okay. I mean, although we've gone to the end of the road, but it's not the end of the road because I'm just starting a new road. Okay, all right. I gotta focus on the road right here.
Yes, please. Beer or wine?
Both, but if I had to choose, I guess wine. With celebrating the mass, with wine.
All right. Batman or Superman?
I'd say Batman, because Batman doesn't really have any superpowers per se. He's just a normal person, right? And I can't see myself shooting spider webs, So he's more realistic. So I think Batman.
Rosary or Divine Mercy Chaplet?
Well, I have prayed both, but growing up as a family, we pray the Rosary, not necessarily the Divine Mercy. So I would say if I had to choose, Rosary. Yeah.
Early morning mass or evening mass?
Well, mass is mass, but I don't know. I guess it seems like maybe I have a little more energy for the evening mass. Yeah.
Weddings or funerals?
Well, I mean, one's a joyous occasion and one's pretty sad. But if I had to choose one or the other, I actually prefer funerals. Not that weddings are bad, but weddings can be, drama, the whole bridezilla thing,
Confirmation or First Communions?
They're both, great, sacraments. I think the First Communion is, is cute, with the kids all dressed up and receiving Jesus. But I like the confirmation, and that's why I like to teach the older kids a little bit, because you can kind of be real with them and just kind of just tell them what's up. So yeah, probably confirmation. Yeah. All right.
Father, can you tell us a misconception that people have about you?
One of the biggest misconception is, not realizing that the priests are human beings. We have emotions too. Not that I'm very emotional, but I think we have a lot of, we're human beings, and I'm a sinner, yet at the same time called to be of service and lead. I think it's, yeah.
If you could change something about yourself, what would you change?
Well, a lot of things, but I think one thing, if I could do it all over again, is just not to be in such a hurry, because all my life, even since I remember as a little boy, my mom made me skip second grade. Just always in a hurry to do the next thing, and just try to be the fastest, or the best, or become a priest as soon as I can, right? I mean, maybe I think if I could do it all over again, maybe take a gap year, not be in such a rush.
What do you think is your best quality, what good quality that you have?
Good quality, I guess, I'm not afraid to try things, take risks, just, have that mindset of being open and trying new things, yeah.
If you had $1 million, well, would you give it to a charity, and which one?
What do you think? $5 million. What do you think? Guess where we're at? We're at St. Leo, right? So obviously St. Leo, yeah.
If you could live in a different century, which?
I think the first century, the patristic times. I think that's really cool. Just kind of like, trying to live out the message of Jesus. In the first century, people like Augustine, I think that'd be pretty cool. But I think right now, with this is a great opportunity now to evangelize and spread the word of God during these times as well. Yeah.
With the situation of the COVID-19, what is the most difficult and a blessing in disguise for you?
I know this virus has had an impact on a lot of people, whether it's physically through illness or death or financial burdens. I think a blessing in disguise, I think a lot of people are saying this too, where it's really forcing us to really look into our hearts, into our souls, and take a step back and figure things out and see where we're at. And it really forces us to focus on our relationship with God and the important things. And I think other things like, for me personally, I've had more time to, spend time with the family, even amongst the priests, just hanging out together more often. Yeah.
Good. So lastly, what are you looking forward to coming into St. Leo's as a pastor? What are you looking forward to?
Well, there's a lot of things. Immediately, I'm going to go in and try to see if we can do this camera stuff, the live streaming, try to make that better. Overall, I look forward to this parish, working with all of you. It's an opportunity, I think. And it's so fascinating because, obviously I don't know a lot, but from what I heard, it's such an eclectic group of people, right? Where we're close to downtown. We also got little pockets of a lot of young people, Google community, new apartments and condos. But we also got that old school flavor. Got the whole Rose Garden community there, a big Latino community. So it's got a little bit of everything. And I look forward to getting to meet all of you in person very soon, and to be of service to you, and we can grow together in our relationship with God here at this church at St. Leo. And I ask all of you to pray for one another, and very soon look forward to seeing you.